Man, I had to speak on this situation simply because I got daughters too, and I wouldn't want my daughters to feel the type of way this certain individual had his daughter, crying on live today. You know what I'm saying? And this a person that everybody look up to and everybody respect. Talking about Boosie. So I'm gonna speak on it. Now, not only did you not uh have a conversation with your daughter like privately and see where her mental was at on how you made her feel about her not being able to open up to you about her sexuality or however she, conduct herself or whatever as a female, right? You go on a live platform and do the most disrespectfulest thing you can do to your own child. Air all her business out for one, right? And you said she couldn't come around your other kids with her other companion with her companion because you didn't want her to contaminate your other children. I don't know who raised you, dude, but I never even heard nobody say nothing like that. Like contaminate your other kids cause how they feel, how they choose to live their life, or who they choose to be with in their life. You don't want them to come around your other kids because it can contaminate your other kids. For one, bro, your kids gonna have a choice when they get older whether they want to be whatever sexuality they choose to be. They gonna have their own choice when they get older. Anyways, let's that's one point. The other point is how can a father? I ain't talking about no dad. I'm talking about a father. How can a father do that to their child, bro? Like, I don't even care if it's for clout. I don't care if it's for money, whatever. No father should go live on a platform and bash their child like that and embarrass them. And that girl was on live crying, bro. You could hear the hurt in her voice. That's something I would never do to my child, bro. Like, never do to one of my daughters, man. Is make them feel like they can't come to me, or make them feel like I don't want them around because of their sexuality, bro. You know how crazy that is, bro. Like that, even my brothers or whatever. Like, I got an older brother that's gay. You know what I'm saying? And he be around my kids and all, bro. I don't, you know what I'm saying, disown him because what his sexuality is, or not want my kids around him because who he choose to be. Nah, that ain't how it work. If you family or whatever, blood is blood, or if you a friend or something, bro, like that it is crazy. And then for you to like go on a platform and you bash your own daughter like that, dog. I lost all respect for you, dude. Like, seriously. I'm like, hey, your own child, bro. You sit there and say you didn't want her around your other kids because you don't want her to contaminate your other children. And you could tell the girl was hurt, bro. Like, yeah, it's okay for you to do your little podcast or whatever the case may be, but your personal business with your children, bro. If you need money that bad, bro, sign some artists that's worth listening to or something. If you need money that bad, sign some more artists or something, bro. Do more real estate or something. If you need money that bad that you gonna put your child in front of the world like that without even, you know what I'm saying, bro? Like, come on. And then she kept trying to, you know what I'm saying, not speak on it, or she kept trying to not get into it with you or speak on you or disrespect you. And then your daughter ain't even disrespect you, bro. That's the messed up part. Any other child would have been like, F my daddy, this and that, this and that. This girl ain't even disrespect you. She said anytime they asked her about her daddy, his situation, she stood up for you, bro. I done seen the video. She stood up for you. But for you to like she kept trying to dodge the bullet, bro. Like, nah, I'm not even gonna speak on that. Whatever, whatever. My daddy opinion is his opinion. But then when you bring your daughter into the situation and you saying like, that's crazy, bro. That's really crazy. And I sat there and I dwelled on it all day. I was like, man, this can't be. You know what I'm saying? Nah, ain't no way. And then like that's something you can't never take back, bro. You might think, okay, if I do this, if I it's going that ain't gonna go away, bro. You done make that girl, you done hurt that girl to like the core. Cause like it's one thing to, you know what I'm saying, argue with your child or whatever the case may be, but for you to go on, you know what I'm saying, a live platform and do that, that girl will never forget that, bro. Like you can't ever come back from that. Like, cause she tried to avoid that so many times, bro. Like to the point where like every platform you don't win on, you trying to bash the girl, bro. Your own child. If you don't feel nothing about that, bro, I don't even. It just that just crazy, bro. It just, and y'all don't mind me. I just had to speak on it. It just cause like I got daughters too, and the way that girl was crying on live and doing all that. But then I had to go look at the podcast he was on when he spoke on it, and I was like, damn, he really sat up there and said he don't want his daughter around his other kids with her significant other because she gonna contaminate the other kid. You don't use contaminate when you talking about a human or nothing like that. You use contaminate when you talking about like what I'm saying, like chemicals or something that what I'm saying. You don't use no contaminate when you talking about your children. Come on, bro. It don't even that don't even go in a sentence with your child's contaminant. How? Come on, bro. I don't even know how that even came out your mouth, bro. To be honest, that's wild, bro. But you saying you don't want nobody to do nothing to your kids and this and that, right? But what you think you just did to your child? You just scarred your child for life, bro. They might like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all might talk or whatever the case may be, but she'll never forget that. Something like that. Where she feel like she can't come to her daddy to talk about how her life going because she live a certain type of way or she choose. I don't care what my daughter them. As long as my daughter ain't getting hurt or if my daughter ain't, they personal life, bro. When they get up to that age, yeah. When they get up to that age, bro, in their personal life, bro, I ain't. Yeah, that a father gonna be a father, but far as like involving myself in their sexuality or bashing them about their sexuality, bro, nah, bro. I love my kids regardless of what they got going on. Period, bro. But for you to sit there and you to go on national channel or podcast and you say your daughter would contaminate your other kids, it's crazy. I know you got something against, you know what I'm saying, the LGBTQ community and all that. You don't like what they do and all that stuff there. Okay, you got your opinion or you got your, you know what I'm saying, your judgment on that. But when your daughter is a part of that community, you gotta have some kind of respect for it, bro. You ain't gotta like everything they do, or you ain't gotta like everything your kids do, but you don't never put your business on no platforms or no public, especially when it's dealing with your kids, bro. I ain't got no respect for you for that, homie. Straight up, like I been stopped, really listening to your music and all that stuff when I'm gonna tell you the truth. When you start putting yourself in everybody's business, when you put yourself in everybody, like every situation, I look around, like for one, you win. You want to go against these other little rappers and stuff like that about situations where it got nothing to do with you, nothing to do with you, and But now you putting your kids on a platform, and she ain't even asked for you to go on there and do that. You could have just easily been like, "Oh man, I don't even want to talk about that." Like, you know what I'm saying? That's my daughter. That's whatever, whatever. You go deep into detail and say you don't allow her to bring her companion around your kids because she'll contaminate your kids. Ain't she your child too? She your firstborn, ain't it? Ain't Ivan? Yeah, I think Ivan is the firstborn. That's your firstborn child, bro. Your daughter. And she can't bring who she with around your other kids because they gonna she gonna contaminate them. That ain't nothing the father would do, bro. Straight up. That is not nothing the father would do or say to their kids. I'm not gonna allow her around my other kids because she gonna contaminate them. Contaminate? What? That shit. That really broke me when that girl started crying and said that today. I was like, man, boy, I couldn't even imagine saying nothing like that to my kids, man. I think that's the problem with the world today, though. Everybody put everything on the internet. Everybody want to chase the bag instead of, you know what I'm saying, keeping the private shit private. You know what I'm saying? You need money that bad where you go on a platform and talk about your kids or talk about, you know what I'm saying, their sexuality, whatever the case. If you need money that bad, bro, you need to, instead of building acres, you need to invest in some businesses or something. And if you need money that bad where you got to go in front of a camera and talk about your kids and their personal life, I hope that ain't made you feel you need money that bad. You got to go and talk about your kids in front of a camera on their personal life in a public setting. You need money that bad. You don't need to be building no damn rest of no property. You need to be investing in some businesses or something, man. That's crazy. But anyways, man, I just had to speak on this situation, man, and I'm out. Peace.